Hello everyone, my name is Brayden. I'll be your safari guide today. Quick show of hands, is this anybody's first safari ever? Any first timers? Okay, we got a few here, that's good. It's mine too, so we're kind of in this together. It'll be fun. This is a photo safari. If you have a camera or a phone, go ahead and get that out. I recommend you set it to an action, maybe a sports mode, whatever captures movement best. We can't always stop for these animals. They certainly don't always stop for us, so you gotta be prepared. There's a lot of them to see, of course. I'll point out what I find. If you see something I don't, right above your heads, that's your spotting guide. That can help you out as well. We're not guaranteed to see everything on the guide. You could see a few things that aren't even on the guide. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're going to start off in the Little Turi Forest. And let's start on our right-hand side with the big animal with stripes. Those are okapis. Not related to the zebra, even though they kind of got the legs. It's actually the only known relative of the giraffe. If you look at their body structure, you can kind of see the similarities. Their skeletons are almost identical, apart from the size.
Okapis.
As unique looking as they are, they weren't discovered by the Western world until about 1901, which for an animal that big, that's insanely late. They thought it was a myth up until that point. We are in a pretty good position to find animals already, in between a couple watering holes. Near water usually brings about the best luck, so we'll swing around and see what else we can find. Oh, on the left, just past that first red wall. Looks like a big boulder. That's a black rhino. It's resting his head there. It's around 3,000 pounds. There's actually less than 5,000 of those left in the world. Big reason for that, unfortunately, is poaching. They're poached for their horns, which is made of the same material as your hair and your fingernails. It's called keratin. It's very useless to us. Originally, it was believed their horns had a medicinal property to them. That's long been proven wrong. Oh, we got some more species on the left. Large gray antelope. These are greater kudu, second tallest antelope in the world. The tallest we'll find in the forest, though. You gotta look closely in the bushes to see the other one. It's orange. It's called a bongo. Bongos are also known as the ghosts of the forest, because usually it is pretty hard to see them. Okay, that was a solid start. I thought we did well around the water, so we're gonna try to keep that up. We're gonna take this center road right up here to the Sabi River. One animal that's notorious for hanging around African rivers is the hippopotamus. Now, hippos can swim, just not very well. They prefer to walk along the bottom of the river. Oh, there's one, start of the river. So we're kind of looking for shadows like that. I know that's not the best angle for everybody. We're going to keep looking. Usually they're in big groups. Just keep in mind, as we're searching for more, they are the most dangerous animal in Africa, so don't lean too far to get a picture. There's another one. Oh, a few more on the left. A big group like this is called a float. Pretty fun term. Hippos are nocturnal. See this many awake right now? That's pretty unusual. It's great, but unusual. A lot of different birds we're seeing. Mostly pink-backed pelicans on this first island. Named so because their backs turn pink during mating season. It wasn't that long ago either. You might still see some pink feathers. Oh, hippos coming back around. They can stay underwater for about 8 minutes at a time. I don't know how deep that water is, so there it goes. There might be some here we're not even seeing.
It's a hippo.
Oh, a few more. Also in the river, Nile crocodiles. These are as long as a giraffe is tall, 16 to 20 feet. They have a bite force of about 2,000 pounds per square inch. A group can be called a float. It sounds a lot nicer than it looks, I know. There's actually a lot of fun group names like that all throughout Africa. Float of hippos, float of crocodiles, pod of pelicans. How do we see more rhinos? That's a crash. I'll point out as many as I can as we go along. next area we're heading into is the savannah. This is home to a lot of different species. Pretty much half your spotting guide could be out there. We'll see how lucky we get. We're doing fantastic already, so I have high hopes. On the right, this is a baobab tree, also known as the upside down tree. The reason it's so thick is because it has a slow metabolism. It's my reason too. Due to that, they can actually save up water for the dry season. Well, here we are. Welcome to the savannah. It's very open and spacious out here. It might not be too hard to see some of the animals, but still, keep your eyes open. You would be surprised what can I trivia. We can see quite a lot already. I'm going to start with whatever's closest to us. Looks like it's right over here with the giant horns. Those are Ankoli cattle. Also called Watusi cattle in certain parts of the world. So you hear that name, it's the same animal. Their horns are about 3 to 4 feet long on average. It's also, of course, the tallest animal on land, the giraffe. You see the little baby? It's right behind that second cattle. It's probably only a few months old. They're born at 6 feet tall. Looks to be between 7 and 8. A group like this is called a tower. Another great one. Oh, jump to the left real quick. These are African wild dogs. Also called painted dogs. These are the most successful hunters in Africa. By far. They almost always catch their prey. And whenever they do, they let their puppies eat first. Yeah, it's kind of sweet. Don't try to pet one. Won't feel sweet to you. They're vicious. Bite your face up. Vicious. A lot of people confuse those with hyenas. They're not related. That long neck the giraffe's so famous for has the same number of vertebrae your neck does, which is 7, in case you didn't know. My favorite fact about them, they only sleep 30 minutes a day. And in little 5-minute naps. It's very rare to see one sleeping.
Put your camera down, I can't see.
Not as rare to find them eating. They do that 20 hours out of the day.
Aw, that baby's so cute.
You think we could fit him in the car?
Oh wait, he would still be tall.
Where? Oh, another giraffe.
As they're eating, try to spot their tongue. It's 18 inches long. It's hard to miss. Also, a prehensile tongue. That means they wrap it around whatever they're trying to eat, then pull it into their mouth. The okapis that we saw earlier has the same thing.
That one's eating out of the bucket.
Getting a lot better view of the cattle coming up here. These are the only domesticated animals we're going to see in the reserve. And they've been domesticated for centuries. Originally by the Watusi tribe. Oh, did we take a horns? Oh, goodness.
Wildebeest. Or the
smaller
gnu.
herd of white-bearded wildebeest here. This is one of the best migrators in Africa. They can travel up to 1,000 miles every year. Oh, we got a few more up here. Now, it's still a relatively smaller herd. Herds in the wild can have numbers in the hundreds of thousands. In Africa, they're called gnu, spelled G-N-U. That's just the sound they make. And it translates into wild beast.
There's like 18 of them. That's a big group.
Not a good hiding spots around us. Feel free to let me know if you see something. I'm pretty good at this. There's 30-something other people here. Chances are someone will see something that I don't.
Right there. Oh, I see her.
Oh, okay. Well, we just saw the tallest animal on land. So it makes sense to check out the largest. Coming up on your right is the African elephant. 12,000 pounds. They're 6 tons, 5,000 kilos, however you want to phrase it, he's big. And don't miss on the left, the mandrill. World's largest and most colorful monkey. There's a few in the bushes right here next to us. Oh, yeah, there's a little baby mandrill if you look close enough. Big one we saw by the rocks is their leader, the alpha male. He's about 3 times the size of everyone else. Definitely keep your eyes open for more. I only saw a handful. They're usually in troops of 300. Oh. Well, that's new. Okay. Road's closed. The road is gone. That probably had something to do with that. That's okay. We still got the old route, looks like. It's just a little longer and bumpier than I was planning, but it'll get us to the same place we were going. We'll call it the scenic route. Oh. Now another bridge ahead looks a little worn down. It is kind of older. Not to worry though, it's held up with some pretty good rope, duct tape. Ignore that. We'll just go slow. Pulley. And we'll be... Whoa. Oh, hang on.
Okay, it's never done that before.
Everyone good? No one fell off. Perfect. Whew. Thank goodness for seatbelts. That would have been terrifying with that one. This clay next to us is probably why that elephant's nearby. They love this red clay. They can eat it. It's actually loaded with vitamins and minerals they benefit from. Oh, sure enough, you can see some footprints, tusk marks around us. Some of those are too small to be the elephant we just saw. But it looks like there's another herd down on the left. Let's keep going, see how many we can find.
Nobody was hitting the bridge.
We do
It
love
was
seeing
rocking
elephants.
back and forth.
African farmers, not as much. Elephants tend to eat all their crops. Each one eats about 300 pounds of food a day. Then they trample whatever's left. So, researchers went to the farm trying to find a safe way to keep them out. They discovered these massive creatures are actually terrified of bees. Won't go anywhere near bees if they can hear them buzzing or see them. So, farmers just put beehives all around the farm, kind of like a fence. Might sound silly, it's very simple, but it works. It keeps elephants out successfully, safely, and farmers get honey out of it as well. It's a pretty sweet deal.
See the elephant? Oh, we're going for a swim in the water.
We're going in.
Oh, wow. Really reaching up at the trunk back there. There's 100,000 muscles in just the trunk. Use it for a lot of different things. Oh, we've also found some greater flamingos. This is the largest species, and lightish faded pink. They turn that color from all the beta carotene that's in the shrimp we eat. That's why babies are hatched gray. It takes about 1.5 years to get to that color. The smaller birds with them, those are not their babies. Those are just local freeloaders, basically. A group's called a flamboyance. Might be my favorite group term, if I had to. Looks like we've got some poachers recently. Always gotta have an eye for poachers. Still a major threat to many African animals. Oh, now before anybody asks, zebras are black with white stripes. You can tell them by looking at their nose. Maybe their hooves, end of their tail, top of their mane, their eyes, tips of their ears. There's a few giveaways on them. Those zebra stripes are completely unique to each and every zebra. No two are the same. Kind of like your fingerprints are to you. We can say the same thing about patterns on a giraffe. Oh, and the spots on those two. Now we got the 2 antelope here. These are buntbuck. They're great. I'm looking at the 2 cheetahs in the hut on the hill. You see them laying back there? Little hut on the hill. 2 cheetahs. Fastest animal on land. Oh, here's a third one. That one's easier to see. They can run up to 70 miles an hour for just a few hundred yards, so I mean, it gets tiring. Can't really blame them. Oh, and a fourth. A group's called a coalition. Cheetahs are a great blend between small and large cat. They weigh around 140 pounds, but they still purr. And their skeletons are framed much more like a house cat than a big cat.
Yeah, it's a cheetah. They're fast. Like super fast.
Okay. We want to be careful around this area. That big rock formation, it's called a Kobe Rock. It's usually where you find lions. The lions will use these to get up high, see their prey from a distance. Saves them a lot of effort, which is perfect because they're only active 4 to 6 hours out of the day. Most of that happens at night. They are nocturnal. We should still check the rocks though, just to be safe. We do have some animals coming up on your right side. Pretty interesting. It's the largest bird in the world, the ostrich. It's a whole flock over here. Only females that I've seen so far. You can tell by their feathers. Females have gray, males have black. And they're about 7 feet tall. Males are closer to 9. We'll come back to the ostriches. Oh, the addax as well in a few moments. I do see lions from here though. Let's check the other side of the rocks. Want to be thorough. The most dangerous lion is the one you don't see. Looks like there's a male, maybe a female behind him. And he's just doing what lions do, which isn't much. If they do decide to get a little more active, maybe vocal, we'll know. Their roar can be heard up to 6 miles away. No, okay. They are big cats, but, you know, still cats, mostly nap all day.
Ooh, warthogs.
Another crowd favorite coming up on the left, the warthogs. These are the largest burrowing mammals. The big holes you see, they made themselves. A group's called a sounder. Oh, okay. Ostrich crossing the road. Not a bad joke, just what's happening. As we get a little closer, take a look at their feet. It's the closest living thing to a velociraptor's claw. It's really not that far off either. Oh, well that makes sense. Okay, the reason there's so many ostrich, look on the right in the grass, those are their eggs. So they're about 3 pounds each. Very durable as well. You can stand on top, they don't even crack. I mean, it wouldn't with mama bird right here. Velociraptor claw, remember. But in theory, it works. Leaving the savannah and entering the Magadi Glen. This is a peaceful little area where animals can rest, relax. Oh, doing just that on the right. These are scimitar horned horses. Aggressive creatures. They go about 10 months without drinking water. They're able to do that because their body temperature goes a lot higher than ours. We rest at 98.6, right? They can go to 115. Any moisture they need, they get from food they eat, which is basically the hay and grass you see around us. It's not very hydrating, but it's enough for them. Oh, well, word is calling us in, so we're going to start heading back towards the post. There's still so much to do here in Africa though. Right next to the safari is Gorilla Falls. It's a self-paced trail where you can see gorillas, naked mole rats, meerkats, lots of others. You can also take the Wildlife Express to Rafiki's Planet Watch, where there's a petting area for some of the not-so-wild animals. This is Disney, so of course some of the animals can sing and dance. Just head over to the Festival of the Lion King to check that out.
What, Rafiki's Planet Watch?
Not that either, I don't think he's done.
If you'd like to help out these animals, you can always donate directly to Disney's Conservation Fund at all food and merchandise locations at Animal Kingdom. That helps a lot of the animals we just saw, and many others you'll see all throughout the park. Any wilderness explorers on board, the name of the truck is Simba 1. Read that on page 13 and get your badge, Simba 1. My name, once again, is Brayden. Come back as often as you can. As we just saw, no two safaris are ever quite the same. So we're not going to say goodbye today. So we'll say Kwahari. That means go well in Swahili. Jamo Kali.
Whoa!
Welcome back, everyone. What's your stuff? Screw the crap out of it. Was it ready?
I just saw the train.
Double check your seats before you go. Don't need any phones, scanners, kids.
That was Kilimanjaro Safari with me, my two sisters, and my nephew. Hey Austin, we saw lots of animals today, didn't we? Hey Austin, didn't we see lots of animals?
Michael, you asked him already. That's enough.
Okay, cool. This is MC Khan saying goodbye until next time.
Oh my God!